What's up, you guys? We're excited. Not for this video, but we're excited. I know based off the title, you're probably like, oh gosh, what is this about? Wreckage? No. Thankfully, I just want to say no one got hurt in this wreckage. But this is something that happened long time ago. This happened before COVID. So luckily it happened before COVID, because I know if it happened during COVID, we would have had issues. Things would have turned out the way it did. Let's say it like that. If it happened during COVID, but thankfully it happened before COVID hit. So with this wreckage, sir, but. Before he starts to explain, I just want to explain my view. Should I explain my view? Because
go ahead.
From my view, it was okay. This is something that happened. It was okay. Let's start. I'm gonna start by saying it was my car. It was my car, and at the time when it was my car, at the time he was driving, but it was my car. At the time when it all happened, we only had one car. It was my car. It was the only car that was drivable. So at the time when it happened, I was at work, and luckily, I won't say luckily, but luckily I had just got off work when I got the call. He had called me and told me about it, and I'm pretty sure they were on their way picking me up at the time. They were on their way picking me up from work. So something happened. Like I said, he's gonna have to explain the details of it because I wasn't physically there. All I know is I got the call, I guess, whenever it happened, and I was.
Happened around what time?
2:00. I know it was 2:00. I had got off. I was getting off at 2:00. I don't know if it happened before I got off.
It happened almost at 2:30. I think it happened.
It couldn't have been 2:30 because I had got off at 2:30. No. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, it happened around 2:30. We were there till almost 3:00.
Well, I don't know because, like I said, I wasn't there physically. I just got the call after I had got off of work. And when I got that news, my heart sunk because I knew there was nothing I could have done. If it was closer, I would have walked to you guys. But mind you, I work standing up. So me walking to wherever the place was, mind you, they showed me where it happened after the fact, but I didn't know when they were explaining to me, I didn't know exactly where that was, and I wasn't about to walk 10 miles away from my job with no ride home because like I said, I've been on my field that day, so I wasn't about to know. So when I got the news, my heart broke, honestly, but he can tell you guys his side of the story because I don't know much besides what they told me.
It happened near school. What basically happened was there was a wreck that happened on the other side, and I turned my head for a split second. Did not think that this lady in front of me was legitimately gonna slam on her brakes and lock her brakes up. As soon as I looked left, I was like, oh, look at that. And I'm looking at this, slamming on the brakes. Her brakes are barely working.
He called me.
She didn't want to believe it.
No, it's not that I didn't want to believe it. When he called me, the first thing I thought, I was like, I can't remember. You had called me, and I remember you calling me, so I knew you were okay. I didn't care at that point. So I asked you, I said, where's my mom? Where's my mom? Where's my mom? That's all I cared about. I said, where's my mom? You didn't answer me. So I called my mom. I'm telling you, when I heard her voice, I busted in tears. I busted, and this, I don't know who this guy was. This guy came from, I guess he was sitting outside and he saw me and he just held me. Because I just busted in tears.
Yeah.
I had made up like this whole scenario of what happened because what I heard on the phone was just heartbreaking. I busted in tears. I cried maybe 2 times that day. Because here's the thing. A lot of people, I feel like in a lot of people's mind, they're like, you weren't pissed at him. In my mind, I couldn't be pissed at him. And I say that because of a couple reasons. One, because he was crying hysterically himself. So you can't be mad at someone. You can't kick someone down when they're already down. So I couldn't be mad at him. I was mad, but I had to stay strong for everyone else. In other words, like I had to stay. He was weeping his eyes out, so I had to stay strong so he wouldn't cry even more because I was upset. So I had to stay strong so he could keep strong or to get better or whatever the case may be. And another reason was because I knew it wasn't his fault. Like I knew of course he didn't mean to, so I couldn't be mad at that. Like I knew if he had the what is the word I'm looking for? Like the
way to get over.
No, the ability, like the superhero to avoid hitting someone, he would have. I'm pretty sure of that. So I couldn't be mad at him for that. So that's why I had to say of course I was mad because I was out of a car, and that was literally my first car I've ever bought. And it was a nice car. It was a really nice car, and I think I only had it for a couple of months. So, like I said, I couldn't be 100% mad, but
did we take pictures of it?
We did take pictures.
The pictures.
I think so. You sent them to me. I think it was on your other phone, but you sent them to me. I think.
Good, because I was gonna put them in here.
We'll probably
put them inside the video.
Yeah, put
somewhere up and somewhere like on the next or probably the next slide.
Mhm.
But yeah,
I remember he was trying to, the day it happened, he was trying to show me like pictures. I didn't want to see it. I was like, I don't want to be mad anymore, or I don't want to get upset, so don't show me. I didn't want to see it. It wasn't until the day we had to go pick up the stuff from inside the car that I saw it, and I was like, what in the, in my head, I'm like, what in the hell? Like, what were you doing? But like I said, I couldn't be mad, and I wasn't going to get mad.
I know it's not funny, but when we saw the car, I busted out laughing.
I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad until I think the day we went to go pick up the stuff, because I'll take that back. I wasn't even mad then. I was mad the day when I had to settle all the information with the car and everything, because I was still paying on the car. So there was no way of getting that car back, in other words. So that was the end of my dream car. So yeah, but luckily, like we say,
nobody got hurt. Yeah.
But no, another thing that made me not so upset was the fact that something my dad said. He said, no one knows when they're gonna get in a car accident. Like I said, that's another reason why I couldn't be mad, because people don't wake up one morning saying, "Oh, I'm gonna get in a car accident one day." No, I mean, like I said, and plus the road that he got in an accident on, the way they have it set up is
so
terrible.
Damn stupid.
It's terrible.
Let me put it like this: Texas roads are extremely stupid. Whoever freaking designed them should have literally been thrown in prison.
They're terrible. Terrible.
It's so A backwards. It's not even funny.
There's no median. There's no true median, and there's no size. So
literally, if you'd have went off, if I would have moved over, one car would have been going into the ditch. And I didn't want to put someone in the ditch because that could have killed somebody.
Exactly. Mind you, there's no median, so there's no sidewalk. So you turn one way, you're hitting another car. You turn another way. You go out this way, you're gonna go head on traffic. So there's no.
Alrighty, so.
But yeah, that was
interesting.
That was one thing that happened. that we didn't let you guys know, that we didn't get to film about.
Yeah, and and I also literally got a ticket on that ticket.
I'm trying to think.
All right, well, we'll see y'all on the flip side.
We'll let you know about
Yeah, we'll let y'all know.
the ticket thing.
Yeah,
That's another thing that
that's just a
happened.
sneak peek. We're just giving you a sneak peek of what's to come.
So be looking out for the story for that.
Till the next time, peace.
Please
Like, share, comment, and subscribe. See ya.